Okay. Close. All right, what's up, beautiful people? What's up, what's up, what's up? And welcome back to Currently Built Generational Wealth Lifestyle. I am one of your hosts, the one, the only, and the flyers. On today, I am Danielle Bailey, and of course, God is the ultimate host. What's up, you guys? Happy Monday, everybody. Happy almost the end of the year. Happy, I only got 2 days worth of work left. I got to see clients on Tuesday and Wednesday of this week. I'm excited and things like that. But I had to come on here because I think I might start incorporating a little bit of story time here on Facebook, not Facebook, shit. Here on YouTube or whatever. I want to do like a little bit of story time, right? And so today I want to tell y'all about how I had a business meeting today and how I felt like the girl was the op, right? So the Lord has blessed me to be a part of this business program. The Lord has blessed me to be a part of it this year. And so I think I started with them probably in about like, I want to say October-ish when I started with them. So with this business program, what they actually helped me do, right? They actually helped me write my business plan. They helped me, I went to classes. And so like right now they helping me with branding and all this or whatever, right? And so monthly we have to meet with this with the program manager or whatever. Every month we got to meet with the program manager. We got to talk to her about what we're doing. So today was my day to meet with her. Her name is Ashley, right? So she was like, okay, Danielle, so what have you done the last month? I want to say shout out to this. Like when you're praying and you're asking God to help you grow your business, I want to say this. When you're praying and you're like, God, I need you to help me with my business. I need you to help me grow my business. Please be prepared to, when you say grow your business, that means that you may need to grow. And so therefore you may need to take classes. This year for 2020, I done took 2 different business courses. The first one I took lasted 12 weeks. The second one I took, it was 6 weeks, but we had to go twice a week for 6 weeks. So both of them basically was 12 damn weeks or whatever. So like that, when I say I wanted God to grow my business, he had to grow me with business sense, right? So when I went to the one in March, I did that. When I say it was like, baby, every week, every Tuesday from 6 to 9:30, sometimes 10 o'clock. Every week. And then when I went to the short one that I just finished, that was 6 weeks. It was Mondays and Thursdays from 6 to 8:30, but sometimes that went to 9 o'clock too. Twice a week, 6 to like girl, oh my God. Or whatever. So like with this program, like I said, they follow you for aftercare, the second program that I took. And I want to say both of these programs was like nothing for me. Like the first one that I had to take, I ended up having to pay $300. That was for the material, but the program is worth more than it. And now the program that I'm currently in, I don't have to pay anything, right? They're paying for it. So they like, so I took a 6-week course. Like I said, I learned a lot from them. And so now I'm in the I'm working with a branding strategist, and I end up working with the guy to work on my business plan, right? So today I'm in a meeting with the program manager. So she was like, tell me what you done last month. And one of the reasons why I love this program, I'm not gonna lie, I like it, is because she holds you accountable. Like she calls you once a month and was like, tell me what you did last month. I don't know about nobody else. Even though it's my business, I still need somebody to call and check up on me or whatever to make sure I'm doing stuff, because I won't do nothing. So we're talking, right? And so she was like, okay, so tell me what you done. I said, I met with the branding strategist. She got me doing some homework. The branding strategy giving you homework, child. So I say, so she got me doing some homework, so I can't go back to her until I complete the homework and stuff. So she was like, have you been doing the homework? I said, I'm working on it. Okay, girl, I'm working on it. It's the holiday. And so she was like, okay, cool. But before we meet again next month, you need to meet with them. So that mean I got to get the homework done. I'm like, bet, I got you. So then we just started talking or whatever. And so she was just like, I was like, I want to add this to my business. I want to add this service. I want to do this. I want to do that. And so she was like, oh, okay. She was like, have you told The branding strategist, her name is Danielle too. She's like, so have you told Danielle? I was like, I ain't tell her nothing. She's like, well, did you tell Corey? Corey's the guy that helped me with my business plan. I was like, I ain't tell him. So she was like, so it sounds like you want to add new services and it's not in your business plan. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna add them for 23. So I'm running down the services that I'm gonna add because I'm hyped about it. I need her to be hyped about it because this is good work. This is some good work. And so she not hyped. She like, did you tell this person? Did you ask this person? Or did you tell? Baby, why am I running this by these people? These people don't work here. I work here. I need some money, okay? So I'm going to add these services, right? And so she was like, well, I think you need to write all those things down that you want to add to the, I want you to write them down and I want you to send them to Danielle. Because Danielle is your brand strategist and she needs to see where this is going to go. And we may need to open up, we might need to work on your website now. Listen to that. And I'm like, you not hearing me. I'm doing it. And so I got quiet. And because if I can't be truthful with you and you helping me, right? And so she was like, does that, so she began to explain, Danielle, all of this need to be added to your business plan. She was like, you got to do this. So you need to contact these people and they need to update your plans, what they're working on. You need to update Corey, the business plan, man. You need to update Danielle. And I'm just like, and so I was like, okay. And so she was like, well, what's wrong? Are you okay? I was like, you know what? I'm going to tell you. I said, I feel like you the op. She was like, what? I was like, yeah, I feel like you the op. You trying to hold me back from being my great self in 23. You telling me I got to plan this stuff out. No, I don't want to plan it out. I just want to do it. And so she was like, I'm not saying not do it. She was like, but we do have to strategically plan this thing out. She was like, yeah, because what you're saying, you might be trying to reach a different target audience. You might be needing this. You might be needing that. She was like, there's a lot of stuff that goes in between you implementing new services. Girl, no, it don't. When I want to implement new services, I just say new service. That's what I'm offering. She was like, it don't necessarily. She said, it don't necessarily go like that. You need to plan it out and stuff like that. And so after I told her she was the op, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, you sound like my therapist. My therapist, he say the same thing, plan it out. And so then she gets quiet and she said, well, if I'm saying it and your therapist saying it, so I was like, so what you saying? It's me? It's not y'all. It's me. Am I the problem? Y'all, it was hilarious. Like, when I tell you, I was like, and so like after I calmed down or whatever, and she was like, I just want your business to grow. And so she was like, so it takes plan, it takes strategy too, Danielle. And I was like, so I need to calm down. She was like, yeah, calm down a little bit. She's like, I like your excitement. I like your enthusiasm. She's like, but email everybody and tell them what you want to implement in 23. So that way we can give you a 5-year plan that encompasses everything that you want to do. And that way, because she was like, if an investor comes and sees you don't, she was like, they're not going to invest in you because one, you don't have anything written out about the plan. She was like, it just seems like you're just going off of what you feel. And I was like, yeah, just whatever I feel like doing. So she was like, no, we're not going to do that no more. We're going to have a plan. And I was like, yes, ma'am. Put my head down. So I wanted to come on here and say that when you ask God to grow your business and when you ask God to put people in your life and in your path to help you, please be prepared for when they know what their expertise is, for them to check you on what their expertise is. Like her expertise as the program director of this and who knows a little bit more about business is we need to put things in place before we actually start. We need to put a strategy in. We need to figure out who your ideal target market is. Is this program just opened up for your ideas? I was like, I got an idea who my target market is. And so she was like, okay, but is this going to benefit them, and how is this going to benefit them? She was like, so you really need to come up with the marketing campaign about how this is going to benefit. And so as we talking about it, you know what I'm saying, I realized that when there's a cash flow issue in my business, I automatically think about offering new services, whether it's going to work or not. Because in my mind, we got to get money up in here. We need to generate this money and stuff like this. So it's like boom, boom, boom. I know that these programs can generate money. I'm not thinking it out. I'm not thinking this is going to be a good fit for me. Like, I'm not thinking about any of this. I'm thinking about from a place of desperation. And I remember telling her, I was like, there's a cash flow issue right now, especially with insurance companies and stuff like that. I say, so I feel like I need to change that up. Like, I need to change up my business model solely from basing, and that's my goal for 23. I'm changing up my business model from being solely based a lot of my income on insurance claim. I do not want to be that anymore, because insurance claims are flaky, and they can, they can pay out when they want to pay out. They can come back and recoup when they feel like they need to recoup. So it's a lot that goes on with insurance. So I want to change my model based to a more cash flow based, more contract based and stuff like that. That's what I want to do. But I did not communicate that with them. I just was like, let's go. And so and I ended up telling her that today. I was like, so like, I wanted to come on here and say, and make another point. Please don't make decisions out of desperation when it comes to your business. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not thinking clearly. You're not thinking all the way through. You just really just saying, I need to make money. And sometimes that may not be the best way. So I got to do the homework. And I got to write down everything, every service, every plan, every service that I want to offer in 23. So, because she was like, you need to go back, you need to get that to the girl Danielle, which is my branding person. She was like, you need to give her that. Y'all need to talk about your services. And then you also need to go back and see Corey, who's the guy that write the business plan. She's like, you need to go back and see him. And she's like, y'all really need to talk about these services. She's like, because you're changing your business model. She was like, that's a big deal, Danielle. And in my mind, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal, She was like, it is. She was like, that's a very big deal. And so you need to go back and you need to you need to rework that thing, and you need to look at it, and you need to understand it a little bit more. She even talked about, pricing strategy. She was like, so how are you basing your prices and stuff like that? Are you really making a calculated decision upon your on your pricing? For my merchandise, for my product, I feel like as far as in like clothing, as far as in like, anything like material wise, I feel like I know I'm making a good price on those. But when it comes for services, as far as in therapy and stuff like that right there may be something that I need to really and truly do a little bit more research on, instead of just saying, oh, I think this will be a good idea. So yeah, I just want to come out here and tell y'all that quick story or whatever about how I feel like the girl is trying to hold me back, but in actuality she is holding me back so that so that when I get loose, I can go and I got a plan. So nonetheless, y'all, I hope that y'all have an amazing Christmas, happy holidays. If I don't see y'all, more videos like this, some like story time, but there's a lesson in them, will come in 23 as well. So yeah, we're gonna try to get this page popping in 23. I'm excited for some of the things that we have coming forward in 23. So I feel like 23 is going to be the year. Okay, like I don't know what it is, and I'm just saying 23. I'm not even saying 2023, but 23 is going to be the year. I made a post the other day on Facebook that said, in 23 I said in 23 we're gonna touch $1 million. And that's for everybody that wants to touch $1 million. If you want to touch and agree, let's touch and agree that we gonna touch $1 million in 23. Does not matter about how to get there. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it with the good Lord's help. Okay, we gonna touch $1 million in 23. So nonetheless, y'all be easy. Y'all be blessed. Bye.